Welcome back to Dvorkin on Debt. This week, we are going to be answering some Reddit users' questions. Are you ready, Howard?
I guess so.
All right, let's get right into it. So this Reddit user says they're really stressed. They've been making at least minimum payments on their credit card, sometimes more, but their balance just went up by $400 even though they haven't spent that much. They feel like they're stuck living paycheck to paycheck and don't know where to start. They're overwhelmed and frustrated. What advice can you give for them?
When people are making minimum payments, 75% of their payment is going towards interest, and only 25% is going towards principal paydown. So that's what keeps you on the treadmill of credit for virtually forever. But there's also other charges that get automatically charged. Annual fees, extra interest, late payments. So it may possibly have gone up, but let's face it, if you're sitting there carrying debt and doing the minimum payment game, you're never getting out of debt. If you find a debt relief program, they kind of turn that 75-25 ratio on its head. Typically, 75% of your payment should be going to reducing your principal, and only 25% or less is going to pay the interest. Thus, using a debt relief program will get you out of debt in maybe 3 to 4 years, and sometimes sooner, depending on how aggressive you want to be.
Thank you, Howard. That's really good advice. So our next Reddit user, they say they've been putting $900 away bi-weekly toward their student loans using the avalanche method, but it's become too much. They need to scale back by $100 just to get by, but they feel guilty about it. Has anyone else struggled with the guilt of slowing down debt payments? They started with around $65,000 and plan to knock out their highest interest loan soon. Do you have any advice on handling the guilt and staying motivated?
Listen, when you have debt, you gotta make sacrifices. And if you really have that tight of a budget where you have to reduce your debt servicing, you may want to look back at your budget and see what can be cut out of that. And it could be simply stay away from Starbucks, or instead of going to Starbucks, go through and maybe go there once in a while, or maybe twice a week, maybe. And I hate to beat up Starbucks because I like Starbucks. However, watch what you're spending your money on. I commend somebody for trying to take out their student loan that quickly. At Debt.com, we have a student loan program that can accelerate the payments and can put you into a different situation where you can honestly liquidate your debt in a very short time frame. So you may want to look at that.
Which might help them from feeling so guilty about having to scale back on their payment too.
Well, listen, getting into debt is sometimes fun. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's go on vacation.
It's getting out.
Getting out sucks. It's just
never
hard.
Fun.
It's not fun. And you know what? I'm always of the mindset a little pain will remind you not to do it again.
Yep, I agree. So our last Reddit user says they got a job after being unemployed for 16 months. Now they make about $75,000. Over the past year, they racked up $10,000 in credit card debt to cover essentials. They also have a $5,000 car loan with a $275 monthly payment. They usually pay around $300 though, every month. Their credit card minimums are now $320, double what they used to be. They're torn. They want to know if they should pay off the car first to eliminate that bill or focus on tackling their credit card debt first.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Most people don't realize that your payments are set, and when you're making payments on a car, you make your payments of interest first on a car loan. So maybe you're making a payment of $275 and $250 of that payment is actually going to pay your interest. And then that $25 grows as you go on. So any accelerated payments towards your car loan debt is not helping you that much. It's helping you a little, but not that much. So if you're really, really serious about getting out of debt, make your payments to your credit cards who are charging you interest every single month, that's where the big benefit will come. So my advice is any excess money needs to go to your highest interest bearing credit card and liquidate that first and leave your car payments alone. Also, go through and make a plan. Go through and say, I'm going to pay this, this, and this. And then when these bills are done, I'm going to take out these bills and or these credit card bills. And then keep going and you'll be out of debt in no time.
Great execution always starts with a great plan.
Ooh, that sounds great.
I know, right? I just
That's
thought
very
about that.
Vince,
Thank you.
That's like Vince
Thank
Lombardi of you.
Thank you, I tried.
For those of you who don't know Vince Lombardi, he was a famous football coach. So nerd. Wait, me or you?
Both.
Nah. I'm a bigger nerd.
Yeah, for sure.
We should have like a game
nerd
show.
off?
A nerd off. Who's the bigger nerd?
You're gonna win. That's literally that's a game show designed for you to win. You knew that.
I like that. That's
right,
because I'm a nerd.
Well, thank you, Howard. And
Thank
that is
you.
it for our Reddit user questions this week.